Hi everyone, this is Vivian from vivianbrown.com, empowering you to ditch your daily grind and create your digital lifestyle of freedom. I'm an online marketer and entrepreneur, and I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell on so you'll see when I upload more videos. And if you like the content, be sure to give me a like. So in today's video, I want to share with you 3 pitfalls to avoid to build a profitable online business. So let me ask you a question. Are you not seeing results? You're putting the grind in. You're working from day to day. You're just doing everything that you need to do, that you've been told to do. And you're still not seeing results. Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. See, many people, when they come online, it looks like a glorified thing. They think they can just fire their boss tomorrow, or they can pay off their mortgages tomorrow and life will be grand. And then they come along and realize there's so much to learn, skill sets, mindset, everything. It's a different shift that you have to make when it comes on to building an online business or building the laptop lifestyle, right? A total shift from when you're in a job. At your job, you're told, you have a certain amount of assignment. You're told when to go to lunch. You have a set hours to work, 9 to 5, 6 to 2. And when your shift is over, you go home, right? And you forget about it until the next day. When it comes to online marketing or building a business online or creating your laptop lifestyle, it's a total different thing. You need a mindset shift. You need a whole different shift, right? Because nobody's telling you what to do. Nobody's breathing down your neck and say, do this or that. Everything is dependent on you to see results, whether you feel like it or not. So I want to share with you 3 pitfalls that many people fall into, and I did too when I first started, that you can avoid in your online business to see results. So the first one is going to be avoiding desperation. Instead of being desperate, you want to be hungry. When you're desperate, it shows that you're not sure what to do. You want microwave results. You want results yesterday. You're hard up for money and you're just going from one thing to the next, not sure what to do. You want microwave results, like I said before, and this will set you up for failure. It shows that you're in distress and you want money right away. In this case, you need to get a job until you can figure out how you can fund your online business, because you will need some kind of capital, right, to fund your online business for the long term. So instead of being desperate, you want to be hungry. And being hungry means you're going to change your mindset. You understand it's going to take some time. It's going to take a while for your business to take off. It's going to take a while to see results. There are certain skill sets that you have to learn. There are certain things that you have to do on a daily basis to see results. There's going to be, things and a different way of thinking, a different way of looking at money, a different way of looking at time, a different way of looking at everything, right? When it comes to building an online business. So you can't be desperate. If you're desperate, it's not going to work. It's best to be hungry, right? Then you'll be able to focus, you'll be able to put the blinders on and determine that you're going to do, A, B, or C on a daily basis to see results. And when you effectively do those things every day, there's no way you shouldn't see results. If you're consistent, if you're persistent, and you have made a commitment to do this, you should see results. So that's the first pitfall to avoid, is desperation. Instead of being desperate, you want to be hungry, right? The second pitfall you need to avoid is treating your business like a hobby. Because if you're treating your business like a hobby, you're going to get hobby results, right? Whatever you put in, you're going to put out. You have to be persistent, like I said before. And I know life happens. You have the family, you have the kids, you have to go here and there. You have things to do with kids, like after school activities and all that, PTA meetings and everything. You have a loved one sick, or your car breaks down, and whatever, life happens. I understand that. But you can't depend on your feelings. And no matter how small of an activity that you have to put in on that day, not a small window, whatever, maybe sending an email or making a phone call, whatever it is, it's best to do something than nothing at all in your business to see results in the long term. So you have to get over this hobby thing. It has to be on a daily basis, and you have to put the work in, right? Because if you don't put the work in, then you're not going to see results, right? There are skill sets to learn and to implement those skill sets to see results. So it's just like being a professional doctor, a professional nurse, a professional pharmacist. You have what they call continuing education units, CEUs, that you have to do every 2 years, every 4 years, whatever, depending on your profession, that you have to renew your license. And this renewal of license will depend on how many CEUs or how many continuing education units that you have done for those 2 or 3 years before you can get renewed licensure to practice, because you cannot practice without a license. So think of your business as a profession, and that you need to have a license to do this, right? And so you want to learn skill sets. You want to be able to keep up on the trends of what's going in your niche, what's changing, because when it comes to online, things are constantly changing, right? The things are constantly changing. So you need to be abreast of what's going on in your niche, just like how if you're a professional healthcare provider, you need to be abreast of what's going on in your niche, what's going on in healthcare and in your particular scope of practice. So you want to treat your business as a profession. The third thing you want to avoid. So the first, you're doing the do. You're putting everything in. You're not desperate. You're hungry. You're learning skill sets, and you're doing what you're supposed to do. You not treating your business as a hobby. You're taking it very seriously, and you're doing what you're supposed to do. But you're still not seeing results. What do? You need to get a coach. This is the point where you need to get a coach. You need to get somebody who's going to hold your hand, who's going to hold you accountable, will show you, the pitfalls to avoid, who has gone before, who has already made the mistakes and can tell you, don't go here, do this, right? Somebody to hold your hand. Because if you continue to keep going and not getting results, then it means you need help, right? And I remember when I first started, I struggled for years until I decided that I had to get some mentorship and coaching. And it was not until then that I started seeing results, little by little. And then I was able to make my first $1,000 online. Disclaimer here, I'm not saying that it's going to happen to you, but what is possible. So what I'm trying to say is you have to put the work in. You have to get some help, get a mentor, get a coach who can show you the ropes and show you what not to do and what not to do. So I hope you got value from this video, and if you did, feel free to share this to somebody who might want to hear this. And remember again to subscribe, hit the notification bell on so you see when I go put another video up. And if this made sense to you, leave a comment below this video and let me tell me your biggest takeaway. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on another video. Bye.